Right now, are you feeling like a little bit of a caged lion? Are you missing visiting your favorite people and your favorite places to be? I'm going to teach you how to be there even from the isolation of your home. Happy Tuesday. This is Darren Roberts, Master Trainer at Impact Training Corporation and the Abundance Accelerant. Welcome to the Tuesday Tickle and Tick, show number 55 today, protecting your head. Now I can get rid of this, because I am not going to teach you how to protect your head from the outside. I'm going to teach you how to protect your head from the inside. Because right now, of course, we're spending much more time than usual at home for the right reasons. But that means that maybe we're missing our favorite places and people, events, those sorts of things. So I'm going to teach you and give you some tools, by the way, to do so, about where we can be wherever we want to be right now, even from the isolation of our homes. So if you're feeling anxious right now, being aware of being anxious, you can create a feeling of being calm. If you're feeling stressed right now, being aware of being stressed, you can create the feeling of being less stressed, confident, calm. If you're feeling a bit sick today, you can create the feeling of being healthy right now. I'm going to teach you how to do that. You might be saying, Darren, this is a bit of a stretch from your usual teaching. Well, it is, but I'm going to give you some tools that I use and why it's so important. So just bear with me. So you know that you can go to a movie and know that that movie is fictional, but it still creates a feeling for you even though you know it's fiction. So you can go to a horror movie. What feelings do you get? You feel scared. Or you can go to a love story movie, a romance movie, and you can feel emotional love. You can feel fear, you can feel sadness, you can go to a comedy and feel happiness. So despite that situation not being real, it still creates a feeling in us. And that is the same for how we protect our head. For me, over the years, it's been a lot of self-talk, a lot of internal chatter. And for up until a couple of years ago, it was very much about consistent noise in my head and consistent self-talk. Now, usually that self-talk was positive, or it might have been picking up a negative self-talk and changing it to a positive self-talk, which is all good, but it was always chatter. There was never that time of quietness. Even to the point sometimes of being at a kid's event and thinking about work, or being at work and thinking about a kid's event. We're using some skills to protect your mind. Protect your head internally allows you to be where you want to be, to have complete focus on where you want to be and not be distracted on those other things. So when you're at work, you can be completely at work, focusing on a task and not thinking about other things. When you're at your kid's concert or out to dinner with your partner, you can be totally focused on that and that conversation and not worrying about anything else and not having those other thoughts distract you. Or, as it was for me as well, is to just create absolute silence and stop that continual self-talk. So what we think about creates the feeling. Now for me, I'm not an expert on it. I needed tools to help me do that through some guided meditation and some other tools which I'm going to share for you. From an outcome, a sales, a business perspective, we know that the link from that is that our thoughts create a feeling. The change to our feeling creates different action. If we're feeling more positive and motivated, we'll be more action oriented. If we're feeling less happy and motivated, maybe more depressed, we're less likely to take action. And clearly, the two directions in our action change our outcome. And Darren Hardy's compound effect teaches that, where those small positive actions compound over time to massive outcomes, or those small negative actions compound over time to move you a long way away from the outcomes you're after. So for today, we're talking about the feelings that you want to create. So if you're missing being at the beach, or if you're missing being at the footy, or missing being with your mates, you can have some quiet time and absolutely imagine yourself being there, and it'll create the feeling of you being there. But more so in some times of stress and anxiety, you and we can calm our feelings, create a more calm feeling because of the way that we think. So I'm going to give you some ways to do that. There's 4 apps I'm going to suggest to you. 3 of them I use currently and one that has just been recommended to me. So Headspace is an app that I use regularly. There's lots of free meditation, guided meditation on there. Smiling Mind and Calm are two other apps. And the one that I've just been recommended recently is Insight Timer. I haven't used that one yet, but Insight Timer, it includes some podcasts on guided meditation as well. And also, I'm going to include this in the comments below. Two of my friends and colleagues run some amazing free guided meditation. Firstly, Jason Partington, who is a great inspiration and was a leader for me in my early career, is the founder of Making Meditation Mainstream. Now, what they do is they meet on a beach in New South Wales, and they have lots of different beaches that they usually meet on, and they do meditation there. But of course, we can't do that at the moment. So what Jason has done is he's given free access through the Making Meditation Mainstream Facebook page for morning and evening free guided meditation. It's fantastic. And also another friend and colleague of mine, Flick Manning, has some free meditation that she's created as well as through Coreauthentic, and as well as a 5-part meditation pack, all free. So I'm going to include that in the comments below, and I encourage you to go and use the apps or use Jason's and Flick's meditation. It's completely free and online at the moment. So in this time of extra time at home, let's make sure we protect the head from the inside. And if you currently do meditation, it works for you, fantastic. If you don't, I strongly encourage you just to do some guided meditation. Sometimes just 5 minutes, yes, they can be longer, but 5 or 10 minutes can really set you up for the day. And jump on Jason and Flick's free meditation, and I'm sure it'll put you in those positions, either calm the mind and have you some calm and clarity, help you sleep better, or if you choose to, be in those situations that you miss so that you create those feelings. Success is creating the feelings that we want more often. I'll say that again. Success is creating the feelings that we want more often. So even in our times of home isolation, we can still create those feelings if we protect the mind from the inside. So you guys have a great day. I look forward to hearing the positive outcomes that come from it, and we'll see you next time for the Tuesday Tickle and Tick. Bye for now.